Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. Well, unfortunately, we got another one of these foreigners behaving badly videos. And, you know, this is one of those things where I have mixed feelings about these because on one level, look, we make this content, you know, having these things come up to be able to make a video on them. It's like, oh, okay, that's one less thing I have to think about. But the underlying incidence is such that I wish it wouldn't happen, is basically what I'm trying to say. That said, I thought of making this video after reading a recent article in the Phuket News. That's thephuket.news.com. Article is titled, Patong Police Investigate Foreigner for Fleeing the Scene, Knife Threat Incident. Quoting directly, police are investigating an incident involving a foreign man who reportedly threatened a Thai man with a knife after the pickup collided with a motorbike. This just gets really nuts. Quoting further, and I'm going to quote a lot of this here, quote, the incident which occurred in front of Patong Hospital has sparked concern after a video clip of the event was widely shared online. The 33-second video originally posted on the Jimoa V Plus page shows a pickup truck driven by a foreigner after it collided with a Thai motorbike. So the pickup truck driven by a foreigner and then it collided with the motorbike. Witnesses claim that when approached, the foreigner became aggressive, yelling loudly before allegedly pulling out a knife and attempting to stab a bystander. The foreigner, with a friend riding in the passenger seat, then went to drive off. As he did, a Thai man is seen kicking the side of the pickup, prompting the foreign man to stop in the middle of the road. The foreigner and his friend then exited the vehicle to confront the Thai man. A person who filmed the clip stated, quote, the foreigner hit another vehicle and fled. When I went back to look for him, he came out with a knife and tried to stab me. The incident happened 3 days ago, and although police are actively investigating, they have yet to locate the suspect. Officers have been in contact with me daily to update me on the case. So this thing went viral. It goes in, and I urge those who are watching this video, go check out the Phuket News' website for more information. As per usual, tip of the hat to those folks down there at that organization, always quite on top of the news, frankly. I really like the Phuket News as a good source for news down in Phuket. So again, urge you to check out that. But this thing went viral. That said, this is always one of those where I hear like fleeing the scene. I always think of I was sitting one time at a dinner years ago across from a person who had been in Thailand at that point, a little less than 6 months. They've since gone. They sort of semi-worked here. They use this place as a hub. And I remember talking to this person at one point, and they were like, well, what do you think the locals will say? I don't even remember what we were talking about. And I said, the locals? I looked at him and I said, I don't know if you noticed, man, but we're surrounded. Like, yeah, these are they're all the locals. I don't know what this person is fleeing into because, look, Thais don't like people coming to this country, running into people on the streets, then getting into a confrontation with them and trying to stab people. So, look, flee all you like. I just don't think it's going to be a particularly positive outcome here. And again, it again begs the question, what is the deal with all you foreigners? Wherever you're coming from, you just seem to be really in a bad state of mind, because in what universe is it okay anywhere to run into somebody on the street and then try to stab them with a knife? You know, that's just not acceptable behavior in any reasonable sense. So, you know, again, I think most people are aware of that. That said, remains to be seen how this is going to play out. We will certainly keep you updated on this channel as the situation evolves.